Drastic changes are being proposed for Thornton Township High School District 205. If these changes were to take effect, in the fall of 2011, Thornridge High School, located in Dalton, Illinois, would become an all-freshman center. At present, Thornton Township High School District 205 is a 9th through 12th grade school system with 3 high schools: Thornton, located in Harvey; Thornwood, located in South Holland; and Thornridge. We urge you to get involved. Save our schools.
Hi, my name is Destiny King, and I go to Thornridge, and I'm in the 10th grade. And I think it's going to be bad to make this a freshman academy, because I'm in a marching band, and my mom went to this school. My sister was in the marching band, and she was drum major. And I was planning on being drum major next year, and I was looking forward to being in the band and graduating from Thornridge High School.
So you're saying this is going to affect the band program?
Yes.
And you think that it's unfair?
Yes, unfair. And we won so many competitions, and we were doing a good job, and we all want to just stay together.
And I do understand that we do have a Golden Apple Award instructor.
Yes.
So how do you think that happens? What about the alumni?
They're just going to be feeling real bad, and we doing all this stuff, and it's like the alumni, they want them to come back and see all the achievements we did and stuff, but they can't do that because we're going to all be separated.
Thank you so much. And we have someone else here. We have a mom and a homeowner. How do you feel about what's happening in District 205?
Well, I do not agree with this, and as a homeowner and a concerned parent, I want my daughter to continue at Thornridge. I want the kids to stay at Thornton and to stay at Thornwood. We're going to fight this. We're just going to fight this. We do not appreciate you trying to shove something down our throat and force our kids to be bused somewhere else. Come on, we're asking for SOS. We need help, and we want it now. We're going to fight. We're going to fight this to the end.
Do you understand that our property taxes will go up? They will constantly increase. Our property values will decline. This is not just for Thornridge High School. We're talking about saving communities. We're not just talking about Dalton. We're talking about South Holland. We're talking about Harvey. We're talking about Calumet City. We're talking about Hazelcrest. We're talking about Burnham. We're talking about a lot of those 13 townships that will be feeding to one school, and also messing with the stability of those young people and their rankings. When you bring other children into another building, they lose their rankings, and there's no way that you're going to have to compete. In every building for the last 30 years that I've been around, that they've had rankings that young people from those first 10 or those first 30 in their classrooms. But we do have another person that would like to speak to you today. You are?
Alicia, and I'm a sophomore at Thornridge High School, and I feel that once that we move with a lot of other children that think that they're number 1 in sports or academics, we may be left behind as number 1 at Thornridge, but number 23 at Thornton and or Thornwood. So that's going to make like a lot of havoc as well, and chaos. And also, as being on other teams as rivalries, the coaches may be biased as in who's number 1, and be biased as in who should play, and then that's going to raise even more chaos. And so I just don't think that it's fair as all our communities being smushed together, and it doesn't make sense. Thank you.
So we have another young lady here that wanted to say something. Can you give us your name and your rank?
Elaine Russell, and I'm ranked number 5 in my junior class, and I'm also an athlete. And in my opinion, it's just not fair. It's not right that we should have to be moved from where I've been for 3 years as a junior. And I just don't know, I don't want to go to Thornwood or Thornton. I like where I'm at right now. And just the fact that we have to be bused from Thornton or Thornwood back to Thornridge just to play the sport that we playing is not right. I play softball and basketball, and I like playing where I'm at. So, and me being in the top 10, it's questionable, like, am I still going to get the scholarships that I would have if I stayed at Thornridge? So it's just not fair. It's not right, in my opinion.
I think someone back there said that the busing fees would cost, what would it cost to bus young people? Did anybody want to make comments? I heard somebody say something about that.
Well, one of the things about busing, as we stated earlier, not only will we be busing children from Dalton to Harvey and South Holland, those children who participate in after-school activities for the first year, we'd have to bus them from and Thornwood all the way back to Thornridge every day, there and back. So we're talking about spending probably millions of dollars more in transportation costs, and our money should be going to educating our children. Absolutely. And getting them to reach adequate yearly progress. So we just say this whole plan doesn't make any sense fiscally or in any way. So we don't know what's the motivation behind the plan. And myself, I'm a teacher at Dirksen Middle School, and from my professional opinion, putting 1,800 freshmen in one building is going to be a lot of chaos. I've talked to security professionals, I've talked to administrators, and everyone I've talked to outside of District 205 administrators thinks that the whole idea is completely absurd. And so for the best for our community is for the schools to remain the way they are, and for us to pour more resources into Thornridge to bring us online with the other two schools. Thank you.
I disagree with everything. I think that it's very just not smart